The next important thing is a role detail. So role detail, here comes the compensation part. So you need to clearly mention the compensation, what you are going to offer to the candidate, like the range, or if you have a very fixed compensation, then you can mention the number, like this much amount we can pay to the candidate, or you can better mention a range. So that is a good idea to mention a range, because you suppose a candidate we can hire in a low scale, or else we can hire in a high scale. So it is better to mention a range. Also, you need to mention the role, whether it is exciting or it is a challenging project. You can mention something about the project as well, on what project the candidate will be working on what department or domain he or she will be working on. Also, you can mention the mission and culture about your company and all. So you can mention everything. So definitely you can also mention about, that is showcase your company. You can mention about company culture, benefits and perks, what do you offer, like medical insurance you offer, company offer, like if suppose there is on-site opportunities, so company offer on-site opportunities as well. If a company is offering about 24 uh, leaves per year, so everything, all the means all the good books of the company should be there in the job description. So that is very important thing, so that the candidate will be attract to your organization. To add more to it, you can add your LinkedIn profile URL, even your organization is, if on a Facebook or if on any social media site, so you can add that link as well, so the candidate can directly click on that link and he or she can know more about your organization. So the last and the important part is the requirement. So requirement plays a very important role. So basically here you need to be very clear that on what skill and what module and what technology you want a candidate. Like suppose if you are hiring a SQL developer, then he or she must know to write a SQL procedure, store procedure code. He must be very good in writing SQL queries. He should be very good in joins, views and all. So you need to clearly mention the requirement here. If you're hiring a manager, so you need to be mentioned that he should have an experience in hiring a team of at least 4 to 6 people. So after clearly mention the job requirement, the last part is a link. Like once the candidate read all the job description from top to bottom, from the title, from the location to the role specific about company and about requirement, the last should be a link. Like everywhere you will see apply to the job. So this link should properly mention, because if the candidate should not be keep on guessing, like, oh, I am interested in this position, but there is no link. How can I apply? There is no email ID. How can I apply? So it is better to give a link, apply to this position. So that is last step for a job requirement. So once you are completed with job description, the next step will be posting a job.